Hey everybody, welcome back. We are headed to Minmus, and I finally managed to get the maneuver node set up, and I think this is enough enough of a maneuver that I shouldn't be able to completely overcorrect and screw this up, but we shall see. And if not, honestly, I'm probably going to just stop recording and restart and set up a new maneuver node and redo that. But we are 10 seconds away from doing our final correction burn to get us to Minmus, which is awesome. Okay. This. Did I overcorrect? I don't know. No, we still got a ways to go, actually. At least it's showing. Yep, so we gotta get rid of all this. Empty that bar, and I'm tracking this this target, because it does move around, which is convenient, because if we miss the target, we can still do the same maneuver, but we need to make small corrections. So, we still don't quite have it. Okay, let's do another one. See if we can get this a little closer. Nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want either. Nope, get rid of you. So this is just going to be a matter of adjusting. Nope, shrinking this down just a tiny bit. There we go. Let's do that again. Okay, yeah, and it looks like I overfired, which is frustrating. So I got to turn this tub of a thing around and stop. Good enough. And let's go back to maps so we can take a look here. I'm just going to burn a tiny little bit. Okay, look at that. This seems to be wobbling around like crazy, so I'm guessing, yeah, we got rid of the maneuver, and we do have an encounter, though it has no idea where we are going after, which is why this thing is wobbling around like crazy. So it looks like, yeah, it's having trouble calculating, so I apologize. This is twitching out. I'm not doing anything at all right now, but we do have a Minmus encounter, and basically if we were to not try and land on Minmus, would then spiral out of control into a crazy wild orbit and then eventually escape the sphere of influence of Kerbal. So enough of waiting for that to... Okay, at least time warping seemed to fix it. Enough of this boring stuff. Let's go to the freaking planet, guys. And let's see, we've got 4 days, 8 hours, 4 days, 12. Okay, so I'm going to have a little bit of time. I've got like 4 hours inside here with which to actually correct, to break the escape. And that, in my experience, has always taken a lot of energy. Maybe it's a matter of I'm doing it wrong. So if you are, one of those experts, feel free to tell me what an idiot I am. All right. See, there we go. Hi, Minmus. We're coming for you. And let me zoom in here. So this game has gotten very interesting now that I kind of understand a little bit of what I'm doing. Now I can build completely fuel-inefficient, terrible rockets rather than just completely fail at stuff. All right, so there we go. Now we are, see, there's Minmus. Hi, Minmus. We're coming for you. And we're getting a lot of science now, which is great. So I'm just going to set a bunch of that transmitting. And we have solar panels, but I think we're not in the sunlight. Yeah, we're draining a lot of stuff, so I don't know if I can necessarily do that. But let's take a look here. Now this, ooh, that's bad. Okay, that would actually have us crashing in right away, and I am not ready quite to do that. Not quite ready to do that, I should say. So let us set ourselves a maneuver, and this thing seems to be very angry with me. Let's see if we can. There we go. Periaps of 7. That's a little too low for me. 27. I'll take that, I suppose. I don't think this has an atmosphere, so we're probably fine. And let's shrink this down a lot. So you look at that. It's taken a ton to get us to not escape. But there we go. And that would still... Oh, that's still not quite what we need. Oops. No. That periaps is still... Okay. Well, we can correct once we get there, but... Oh, and that's actually, that's still a very small burn, which is nice. So I'm going to actually go ahead and start doing that correction now, which means it'll be a little bit off, because we're not doing it quite at the node that I set. But the node that I set was arbitrary anyway. So, and this should be close to our retrograde, which is the opposite of which, it's actually almost right on it. But it should be a little bit different because we're also trying to adjust the angle of the orbit too, rather than just reduce it, because reducing it looks a little dangerous, because we're already kind of crashing in on our current trajectory, which is not great. So, let's give this a shot. We're going to go ahead and start burning, and wait for this thing to adjust. And look at that. We've got a nice periapsis. And I'll go ahead and cancel this maneuver node. And since we're out here, actually, we should be able to just continue to burn retrograde for a while until we get nice and corrected. So let's take a look here. Do that. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, and now we're in orbit. How awesome is that? And yeah, this thing is still wobbling. And it's, you know, my ship was wobbling too. I'm wondering now if there was something weird with something weird going on with my computer. But anyway, so let's swing around to the periapsis, and at that point, we'll burn retrograde again to bring down the other side of this orbit, and then we can have a look-see up close, which will be nice. So, we're close enough, and I'm lazy. I don't want to waste a ton of your time. Let's go ahead and bring this way down. Ooh, that's probably a little more than I should have, but you know, I'm still getting used to just this rocket out here because this engine, because it has so much thrust. It's remarkably inefficient, but as far as just wanting to be able to do things quickly, it is really, really nice. So let's go ahead here, and we're going to have to spin this thing around. Oh, we're still warped. Okay, so yeah, now that I'm moving, it's starting to wobble again. It's just, I don't know. I wonder, maybe I need to restart something. Oh, I'm rotating the wrong way. But what can you do? So let's see here. Bring this in. Come on. And I should probably take off stabilization, but it takes so much out of this thing when I do. Let's continue a little bit. And let's bring this the heck down. See, look at that. That is really nice and fast. Ooh, and that's probably a little close. But let's go ahead and take a look at this thing we're orbiting, wherever it is. There it is. Oh my gosh, look at that. That doesn't look like the moon now, does it? And now we've got plenty of electricity. Because we have deployable solar panels and stuff, but since we were landing this, I didn't want to just kind of throw a whole bunch of stuff on here that didn't need to be. So now the next question is where to land. But for that, let's actually bring this into even more circular orbit. Let's see, and now where's our... can I tell you guys, I am so looking forward to getting rid of this huge rocket. It's so unwieldy. I can't control this thing at all. It's terrible. There we go. So we're just going to apply a retrograde burn. There we go. 31. 4's no, that's a little too close for me. Thanks. Let's see here. Well, you know, it's probably fine. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this thing. Now, the thing is, this doesn't have an atmosphere, so unless we actually collide with something, which might actually be possible because this thing is a little unshapely, we might have a problem. So I'm actually going to rotate this around and raise the orbit a little bit. Why aren't you? Oh, we're still warped. Come on. Come on. I'm going to raise the orbit a little bit because I do not want us to land on the dark side here just because I have no idea how this planet actually works. And if we're going to try and figure out where it is that we're landing, because if we land on an edge, it could be a little tricky. It'd be nice, from what I've seen from other people, it's nice when you get to land in like a lake bed or something pleasant like that. So, okay, good, we're stable there. Let's burn this out a little bit. Okay, so now we're not going to get lower than where we are. I'm going to bring us around. I'm going to bring us around to like here, and then we'll burn retrograde and start to bring our orbit in so that we land somewhere on that light side. So let's do this, and I will try this time not to waste all of your time doing all this crazy, oh, no, we shouldn't, no, we're going back up, no, but, you know, I'm a nervous guy. So let's see, now that we've brought that in, where does that actually put us? Can I have, give me the, actually, I would like to land in that lake bed, so let's try for that. Oop, little much. Let's burn back a little bit. See, this thing is still wobbling. Though who knows, maybe once we get rid of that main jet, things will get a little bit better. Let us see. There we go. There we go. That's nice and pleasant. And we are almost out of fuel here. So you know what I am going to do? I am going to jettison this right now. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Oh no. It had the wrong stages. That decoupler should have fired this way. Oh no. Oh guys. This is gonna be so bad. I don't think the parachute is gonna work because I don't think there's an atmosphere here, and there is no way to control this thing. I mean, we can rotate, but that's just using up power. Oh, and it's Jebediah again. Jeb, I am so sorry. I am a terrible person. But there's the sun, at least, right? I suppose we could try deploying the parachute. And I tell you what, if you survive, we will make a whole video series out of mounting a rescue mission for you. Yeah, see, we're coming in way too fast. And, yeah, sure, deploy the parachute. Why not? Deploy. Go for it. And of course, it's not going to do anything because there's no air. Oh, Jebediah, I'm so sorry. Actually, you know what? I have a theory. How low are we? We're still about 12 kilometers up. But I tell you what, when we get close, no, we should probably do it now. Let's try doing an EVA. All right, you can go ahead and let go because you do have your RCS thrusters, right? Now, if we can just slow your descent, because there's not much gravity here. And yeah, so your fuel is only used when we're... Okay, you're falling way too fast. Let's try and kill that a little bit. Oh, this is bad. Oh, and I can't keep this permanently up, can I? Okay. Well, now you're falling not quite as fast. That's something, right? I'm concerned more, I think, about the lateral velocity. If we can just kill that. Stay open, please. Yeah, and see, I'm firing as much as I can in this direction, but it doesn't seem to be helping much, and you're still falling really fast. 2, 41, 40, 39, 38. See, it's slowing down. That's something. I don't want to just hold that on permanently because you know, bad stuff could happen. But I tell you what, if I keep trying to kill the lateral velocity and we actually see ourselves starting to move this way, I'm going to say that anything that we were able to do on our own is probably safe landing wise. So let's do this. And you are falling slower. That's good. We've got a shot, guys. We've got a shot. This has now become a very, very bad. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Oh, Jebediah. You're such a trooper. You know that? All right, so we still got some lateral velocity, which is bugging me. And you're like at half fuel. You're picking up speed. But you know what? I'm going to speed up time because otherwise this is just going to go forever. And I still don't see a shadow for you, so I imagine we're still pretty high up. And I'm going to now fire these thrusters to try and kill the speed again. If we can just get you down slow enough, we should be okay. See, there we go. That's closer to what we would like. Let's speed up time again. And no, you've still got too much lateral velocity. You're coming in too fast, Jeb. And you're about half fuel. Can I see you on map view? No, I think that's just showing the command module. Okay. And now you've zoomed out. Come on, Jeb. Work with me here. All right, and I got to speed up because otherwise we're not going to have... If I try and correct stuff now, we're not going to have enough fuel by the time we get down to where, and see, I think, yeah, so I'm pretty sure that this lake bed is closer to 0 than anything else. Okay, now we're stuck at time warp 1, which is great. Okay, see, I think that's actually now the real surface, because the texture is finer. Gonna try and kill our lateral. Oh, and you know what? We killed our lateral, because now we're moving this way. We were moving that way, now we're moving this way. I'm gonna try and kill it, because we were also moving this way. But now we should be able to use the rest of the fuel to slow our descent, hopefully. See, look at that. We're coming in, I don't know, maybe 5 meters a second. Ooh, look at that. We're down to like 2 meters a second. So I'm going to go ahead and let us fall a little bit. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't warp. Ooh, there's a shadow. Is that our shadow? That's our shadow. Let's see. Now the real tricky thing is how much to let him fall versus how much to try and correct. Because I don't quite know what the power is of these thrusters to kill that speed. So I'm just periodically trying to bleed off the speed that we've got. But, you know, it is better than that capsule, which had absolutely no control. So there would have been no way at all we could have saved that. I'm going to try and... Yeah, so our lateral is pretty much gone, which is good. All right, come on, Jeb. This could be the most awesome... awesomely terrible video yet. Yeah, see, if we land at like 1 meter a second, you should be okay, right? Alright. Come on. How much fuel do you... Okay, so we've got a third of the fuel tank left. We should be okay. Maybe. And thankfully, Kerbals don't seem to breathe or have to worry about any of that nonsense. So he can kind of stay here indefinitely until we're able to mount a good rescue mission. And we do have command modules that will accept multiple passengers now. So it is a possibility. And we're coming down. See, look at that. Look at that. Oh, he's going to be fine, guys. He's totally going to be okay. How fast... this does make me wonder. How fast are people able to safely fall? Like human people. Okay, so you still got a bit of space. Let's bring you down. Come on. Still got about... Ooh! So yeah, look at that. See, we're able to... We're even lifting off now. So if I can... We should be okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. You can do it. Come on, Jeb. You can do it. Let's kill that lateral velocity. I don't want you falling over. Okay. Oh, and see, we're dealing with less than 1 meter per second now. So you're gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Oh, look at that. Yeah, see, it's like we've already landed appropriately. Oh my God, guys! Jebediah, you did it! You're freaking amazing! Look at you! You landed on your own on freaking Minmus. We're gonna call this "Please Help Me." All right, Jeb. Yeah, good job. Oh, look at how low that gravity is. Oh man, can we see anything cool? No, not so. Oh, you're auto-saving. That's helpful. Cool. Thank you for that. All right, and we've got 25% of our fuel left. So now the goal for next time is to build some sort of rescue mission to get Jebediah back, because the whole rest of this thing is completely and utterly gone. Oh, it looks so desolate. You poor guy. And where did you even land? You landed on... Oh, you didn't even land in the lake bed thing. You landed... Oh, come on. Where? Oh, yeah. There you are. All right, buddy. Here, sit down. Can you sit down? No? I'll take a surface sample. Why not? You can't transmit it, can you? Nope. But you know what? Sure. Oh, you still got it. Yeah, do an EVA report. You feel a bit like a superhero when you jump in the lower gravity. Cool. Actually, yeah, if you jump, how high do you go? Yeah, look at that. To think we spent like 3 minutes trying to get you down from that. All right. Now, what's your... Yeah, are you gonna hurt yourself when you land? No, you're fine. Okay. Well, guys, yeah, be sure to keep watching, cause Jeb, I promise you this: we're gonna come back for you, man. You were a true hero, and you are not stranded in vain. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye.